G'day guys, Captain James Force, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Planet Crafter Let's Play. In today's episode, we're going to go into the maze. We need super alloy real bad. So we are going to go into that maze, and we are going to, kind of make sure that we can find and harvest super alloy. And kind of kick this whole thing off. The first thing I am going to do though, because I have actually quite a lot of iridium, is I'm going to build an iridium rod, and I'm going to build another heater. Do I have enough power to build a heater? 14 kilowatts, and how much is this going to take? 17. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to take enough things to build a base, which is one of these. We're going to take a bit of food. We're going to take some water. We're going to take an oxygen capsule. And we are going to head on out to get some super alloy. Because we need super alloy not only to expand my base, but I also need super alloy. Oh, I already actually have a base halfway, which is really nice. I also need super alloy to build my power generator, my uranium nuclear power. And I kind of have enough uranium rods, but I just don't have any super alloy. So that's kind of the problem. So we're going to spend about 20 minutes going through this. Oh, I actually have a lot of materials over here. Gonna need that. We're going to head into this maze because there is a wreck in here. And there's also a whole bunch of aluminium, which is very handy. So we're going to go deep into this maze. We're going to find where we need to go. We're going to stock up on some items. So my question to you guys is pretty simple. Would you want to see me do the stuff like, because after I, for example, go into one of these places, I usually ferry everything back to my main base, and then kind of do a setup to be able to kind of catalog it all away, and then basically just move everything back. So I don't have to have lots of bases everywhere, which I could, but I prefer not to. Would you guys want to see me ferrying everything back and forward, or would you just like to be like, voila, everything is home? Let me know. Also, here is said shipwreck. Because I can definitely carry everything back, but I can imagine that's not going to be a very exciting 20-minute episode if it's just me going back and forwards all the time. So let me know what you think. Oh, super alloy. Let me know what you would like. I'm more than happy, right, to go and do that. But I would much prefer kind of to ask people what they would want, because I can imagine it's could also be quite boring. Right, let's do this. Give me. So if you don't know, this shipwreck is kind of interesting for 2 reasons. Or 3 reasons. Firstly, there's aluminium, which is always nice. Secondly, all across the top here in these walkways is super alloy. And thirdly, there's a golden chest right here, which also provides you with an aluminium and a super alloy for deconstructing, right? So you can actually kind of get, like you already see, I already have 3 super alloys, so I can already build a uranium generator, another one back home. Which means that already this trip has been incredibly fruitful. What we're going to do first is we're going to jump into here. We're going to take a drink out of the water bottle. We're going to put all this stuff here. Build another locker. The new accessibility, like press control quick move feature, is so incredibly handy. Yes, a lot of debris. Yeah, this is a pretty nice little ship, especially to kind of get started on. Contains like some useful things. Is pretty handy to get around. I think you can. I mean, look at all this. Like a couple of fabrics already, like another super alloy, and I'm already gonna have to go back to base. Ooh, you just gotta watch out for that little bit there. There's a drop there, which can get even the most experienced of people. Ah, yes. So what else can we deconstruct? Ah, blueprint chip. Need that. So you can later on, you can deconstruct these kind of technical debris for circuit boards. So later on, that is an incredibly handy and very easy way to acquire circuit boards quickly, is to go back through all the wrecks that you've been into and find what you need. Right. That's everything out of here. What are the meteors that are dropping? Where's the blueprint screen? Tier 3 agility boots. Very nice. Love that. I think it's just normal materials. That also happens, right? Like, oh, hello. Blueprint. A fence. I believe that is new, because I have never seen a fence before. So, I'm going to assume that that is new, because yeah, like I said, I have not seen that before. Right. Let's go get some super alloy. You can make that jump in one go. That's much handier. Yeah, I mean, it's just fences like this, right? Like, you couldn't make them before. You couldn't build them before, so... Here we go. The thing about collecting super alloy from up here is it also just saves you using all your aluminium. Because to build these, like, individually, you need to use an aluminium every time. And, like, that's just a lot of aluminium. So coming up to the maze and finding just all this super alloy, kind of hanging around. And usually I'd come up here with a jetpack, but I'm feeling a little spicy today. There's another chest over there. Yeah, you can gather quite a lot. Ooh. Squeeze, squeeze. I'm also 100% sure there'll be places that I miss here. That's the joy. We can just go back later. Yeah, it's an incredible place. Especially so early on, right? That's kind of the key takeaway, is you come here early on and, like, I can build already 2 or 3 more sections of my base and, you know, a nuclear power generator. The question is, where did the chest go? I know it's down here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, found it. Alright, we're going to grab a couple more, and we're going to go back, and we're going to come back again. Also because we're running out of oxygen. Whew. Got one more for the road. There we go. So, We're going to do that like maybe 1 or 2 more times. Oof, get in. Decode another blueprint. What are you going to give me? Tier 2 blueprint pinning. Oh, blueprint pinning is amazing. It's basically exactly what it says on the tin. Just, you're able to pin a blueprint so you know exactly kind of what it is that you're needing. Right, I need this. I'm going to bring those. And maybe a drink. A biolab. Ooh. I'm going to start over this way this time. Biolab's nice and handy. You can kind of like, the thing for me is with that terraforming part, like the biomass and stuff, you can kind of get in as early or as late as you want. Okay. Like the biomass is super handy. Oh my days. We almost had a fall right there. Almost just fell off the edge. Like, oh, dunk. No, the thing about the biolab is I love like how early you can get into it as well. Like it's very handy to be able to kind of do that at the start because it takes a long time to build up. For those of you who are slightly disorientated, by the way, our base is over here. Just in case you're a little bit lost. Not saying that you are, but just in case. Nope. Nothing over here. So much super alloy. Another chest down there. Yeah, you can see, like, that's our base just over there. So we haven't strayed extremely far in terms of map. But that's also what makes it so good, because it's so close to your starting area that being able to pick all this super alloy up makes life about 1 billion times easier. Oof. There's another chest down there too. It's just everywhere. Yes, also doing this with a jetpack is both easier and harder in equal measure. Easier, right, because it's a jetpack, but harder because the jetpack really likes to conform to what you have beneath you. So it likes to jetpack off the floor, but of course, if there's no floor, like in this canyon, your jetpack has a little bit of struggles. I need to go over there. We'll get down there. Can't make that. Might have to use the oxygen tank here to continue. Yeah, like I said, like it's not impossible to make super alloy, but it's just if you can save. Oh, whew, damn! If you can save all that aluminium, it's gonna make your life so much easier. Nope, don't want that. Oh. Guys, I think we've made it. Like, we have rain? This is gonna be a little frustrating. Super alloy in here. Like, even I struggled to remember where... like, I struggle to remember where all the super alloy is in here. Because there's so much of it. Aluminium? I think there's any down here. Nope. We got space for a bit more. But it's raining. And this is the next level, I think, in the terraformation index. So, this is good. Whoop-ah. Means we're kind of moving on. Everything's kind of moving on. While we are out just farming super alloy. Is this aluminium? Yep. can only pick up like 2 more pieces. Do I have a jetpack? Oh, I do have a jetpack. Oh man, like the first one was 3 hours, so I forgot that I actually managed to make a jetpack as well. Oh, my life would have been so much easier if I'd remembered that. But you see what I mean, like there, like that's a little janky interaction. Oh. Didn't even realize. Didn't even realize. Probably didn't need to waste an oxygen one there, but fine. Ah, I just forgot. It's almost a week since I recorded the first one, and I just forgot that I had it. Well, we're gonna... Oh, you know what we could do straight away, actually? Do I have enough titanium? Ooh. Okay, I have one set. I can't believe I forgot. Voila. Perfect. Now I actually need more titanium, ironically. Okay. Let's build these lockers. I know I said in the last episode that we'd go ahead and like redo the lockers at some point. But actually, it's almost kind of easier if we just do it as we go. Because then I can, you know, really have it down there on the side and make my life a bit easier. Yeah, so we're going to collect these chests. And then we're going to go and basically just get everything and bring it back. We're not gonna collect everything in this episode and bring it back because I do want to know like what people think. Like, ooh, not that way. Do people want to see me drag literally everything back, or do you want me to just kind of literally just go back and forward, take everything back, take everything, you know, to where it needs to be, and then be like, voila, next episode, everything's here. Because I understand both. It might be a bit boring just watching me go back and forward and just talk nonsense for 20 minutes. But hey, you might, you know, you might be into that thing. And enough people, honestly, have watched me talk nonsense on this channel that would not surprise me. And the good thing is the chests are getting to a level, or like I'm getting to a level where these chests are also starting to randomly drop super alloy, which really makes my life a lot easier. Like I said, the amount of aluminium that you save by finding super alloy is genuinely insane. If you're having to spend aluminium every single time, it's a very costly exercise. I think that's about it, right? So, yes, everyone that you can find is going to save you an aluminium and save you one of all the other materials as well, which, trust me, is going to make your life so much simpler. That's what you want to do. You want to make your life simpler when you're terraforming a hostile planet that wants to kill you. Also, there's a handy amount of aluminium there as well. So yeah, here we go. So we're gonna drop everything in here. Well, actually, we're gonna drop some of the stuff in here. And what we're actually going to do is pick up some titanium. Because I have more things I need to build, and not enough titanium, it seems. That's a bit annoying. But hey, I can also build iridium rods, so. Guys, that's going to wrap it up. Episode 3. We are done. I will put out like a poll or make a comment, like, comment, subscribe, anything you want to do. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see me transport all of this back, or are you happy to just kind of have me have it all back home and be like, bam, done? So yeah, let me know. Guys, I've been Captain James Force. You've been awesome. That's been Let's Play Planet Crafter episode 3. We'll be back for episode 4.